All right, welcome to our next lesson in Mesopotamia. We are going to talk about farming and division of labor in Mesopotamia. But first, we're going to go with this. We're just going to go to a website, and I want you to listen to the story. And what I want you to listen for is what problems did the river cause the Mesopotamians? Now, you can take notes on this, as this will definitely help you with the activity that we're going to do in class tomorrow. But I definitely need you to make sure to listen to what the problems are. And you can take notes on the back of your packet or on a separate sheet of paper. Right? So listen carefully. There is a bit of an echo. However, I believe that you'll be able to hear it just fine.
The long dry spell. The first people in Southwest Asia, sometimes referred to as the Middle East, were hunters and gatherers. In some places, they found animals and plants that people began to raise themselves. Some plants that people learned to grow were wild grains. So as people learned how to plant crops for themselves, they began to settle in villages. This change happened over time, more than 8,000 years ago. The new way of life was not always easy. Imagine you are there as your village fights for its life.
You are a farmer in Southwest Asia. The oldest members of your family decided several years ago to settle in a new village near a river. They knew the river had something special about it that would make this place suitable for farming. Every year the river floods and puts a fresh layer of rich, dark mud on the fields. This mud provides moisture to the soil and somehow seems to help plants grow. You depend on the flood to be able to farm. This year, the flood never happened because there wasn't enough rain. With no moisture, the soil was hard when you were ready to plant. Your sharpened digging stick barely penetrated the soil enough for you to put the seeds in the ground. Now the weather is hot and dry, and the tiny plants are struggling to survive. Every day the scorching sun beats down on them. Their leaves wilt, large cracks are appearing in the ground, and crops are dying. The brutal heat makes it difficult to work. Yet every day you must walk to the river with animal skin bags to get water for the plants. You repeat the trip hour after hour until your legs feel like they won't support you any longer. Your back aches from carrying water and from bending over your crops. The plants need every drop of moisture they can get, but the heat of the sun seems to evaporate the water as soon as it hits the ground. At times like this, farming seems like fighting a losing battle. If your crops die, your family won't have enough food. Trudging back and forth to the river, you pray to the gods for help. Sick with worry, you wonder how to avoid this situation in the future.
What can you invent to make farming easier?
All right, so the question becomes, how did the river make life difficult for the Mesopotamians, which we talked about a little bit the other day? And then the more important question is, what can you invent or what can you do to make farming easier? So what I want you to think about tonight, there's nothing for homework, there's no post on Edmodo. I just want you to start to brainstorm, because what you're going to do in class tomorrow is you're going to help save the Mesopotamians. Okay? One question, how do you stop the rivers from flooding? Two, how do you get water from the river to the crops that are miles away from the river? You're going to have a couple of pieces of materials to help you do this. So you'll have marbles that will signify the water. And then you will have some tangram pieces that will represent the dirt, rock, and wood. So what I would like you to do is I'd like you to just contemplate these two things and come with ideas and be ready to work tomorrow.